What's up, y'all? I'm Josh, if you don't know. I am a musician, artist, creative, producer, singer, songwriter, rapper, intersectional, multi-hyphenated, multi, right? And today I'm here to talk to you about songwriting. To those who are interested in getting into the space and you don't necessarily know how to encroach or how to navigate the space when you get there, I'm here for you. So first and foremost, you need to reach out to people that are on your level and within your ecosystem. And that doesn't necessarily mean people in your city or in your surrounding area, even though that it encompasses that. But I mean, people with similar followings, or they might be at the next plateau, who you think would respond to your DMs or who would actually be willing to work with you. If you are trying to present yourself as a songwriter, then you need to reach out to these people and try to engage work. And that means, hey, let's write some songs together. If you're a producer, hey, let's produce some music together. I think the art of just interpersonal relationships a lot of times gets lost in this sort of digital space because, you can do all things yourself at the end of the day. Take it like me. I'm here filming. I will edit this video. I will put it on socials. I'll manage the analytics. I will produce and record the music. I will mix and master the music. I will create the cover art. Like, yeah, all of that is great. And I've done all of that and I'll continue to do it. But what's more actionable and I think what makes more sense is to include people into the ecosystem, ultimately. If you can delegate the tasks, then it frees up more time for you to expand your network, to expand your reach, to increase your productivity as opposed to being bogged down with, these clerical or administrative tasks or even creative tasks at the end of the day. So you have to be willing to utilize the tools in terms of within the digital space. If you find people on social media, utilize the tools to be able to access them, but also understand how to lighten your load in a sense. So, that's just a disclaimer starting off. But once you get into the space, you've navigated your way into a room, or you've kind of got your network of people that you kind of want to move forward with. What do you do when you get in the room? Well, you're a songwriter, so you should be writing songs, right? You already know because you've written songs for yourself. But it's a couple things, 2 or 3 things that I want to share. First, when you get yourself into a situation, leave yourself at the door. So when you walk into a room, it's not about your personal experiences. It's not about what you feel like the creative direction should be. Be an empty vessel and assess what the zeitgeist of the room is and adjust accordingly. If you're an artsy songwriter and you want to write about love and heartbreak, and you're in a room that wants to write about weekend vacations and partying or it's just at the exact opposite end of the spectrum, then you need to assess that and you need to make the adjustment, and try your best to write in that direction. Or excuse yourself from the room and try again in another session that kind of better fits the lane that you're in. But leaving yourself at the door, it opens you up to be the best version of yourself in the space. Okay. Second, write generally. That's it. Write generally. We like to personalize our experiences because we write songs for ourselves, right? We're pulling from our life, our experiences, our heartbreaks, our successes, our the mundane and the monotony of life sometimes. But when you are writing for a general audience, because you have to look at it that way, you need to think generally. You can still use your experiences as inspiration, but when it's time for you to write creatively from these experiences, you need to be able to transform them so that they transmit and are applicable to the widest audience possible. That's what popular culture is, pop culture, right? And you think, oh, I'm writing raps. Oh, it's not pop. I'm writing. No, understand that it's bigger than the genre. At a certain point, rap songs are pop songs when they get big enough. So write generally. It'll save you a lot of time. And when it's time to, go on the administrative side, when you are moving into like the sync space, trust me, you'll see so much more success on the sync side if you can start now to practice writing generally. Third thing, don't wait to put your ideas out into the atmosphere when you're in the room. There's not a perfect time to throw your idea out because windows of opportunity open and close, quite literally. So understand that when it comes to you is when it should come through you. And of course, you can use discernment and kind of recognize when you should and when you shouldn't. But as a general rule of thumb, the ideas are coming to you when they come to you for a reason. So please don't sit and wait. Don't wait for the perfect time, because time is finite and you never know. You might be writing a song in one moment and the entire moment changes within a snap of a finger or a drop of a dime. And you won't have the opportunity to insert that idea. So when it comes to you, let it come through you. I hope this helps. To all the songwriters, you see the sun is setting. I'll try to condense this though. But yeah, I'm Josh. Peace and much love to you. Yep.